Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. How's everybody doing today? I can't even hear anything in my ear. I don't know why. Okay, hey Mia. Hey boo, hey boo. Hey, how you doing, honey? Hey Queen J. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everyone doing? Let me just pull up the chat because y'all know I gotta do it. I got to pull up my chat. Oh, she said I'm looking so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, y'all ready for the live tonight? Thank you, Nia, for sharing me out. Guys, if you can share me out, please do share me out. I really appreciate it. Hey, Sunflower, I'm coming for you. You challenged me. You challenged me. No, ma'am. No. I don't want to be challenged. I don't want to do any more challenges. I'm so done with these challenges, y'all. So done. I ain't doing no more. Okay, real, no problem. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Nita. Oh, she said uniform. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. I'm waiting for my guests to arrive. Hey, thank you, Nita, for sharing me out, guys. I really, really appreciate it. So it's a new look. Do y'all like the new Candy Levy? Different hairstyle, different lady today. How y'all feeling? Y'all like her? You like the new woman? Life of Mocha. Hey, welcome, 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 hon. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I really appreciate it. She's Cash Music. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just waiting to see when my guests will arrive. Hey, hey. Okay, I probably should have checked. I should have probably sent her a message before I came on live. But hopefully everything is okay. So, guys, who was at game night last night? Let's talk about Shanita Marine Randomly's game night last night. Okay, let's talk about it, shall we? I had a great time last night. It was so much fun. And I didn't even go up. I didn't even play, but just listening to everybody battle it out with questions was hilarious. I don't know where Fee and Neil were going with their questions last night. Y'all were taking it to some like X-rated stuff. But my girls now have to have a good, fun family game night. I don't know if it was for the family now, y'all. I don't know if it was for the family. But it was a fun game night. I'm not even gonna lie. I had fun last night. Guys, I just want to say, whilst we're warming up and everybody's coming into the house, thank you, Andrea. You like the black hair? Yes, honey. Changed it up for y'all. Gave y'all something new this week. Thank you, Life of Mocha. Oh, y'all so sweet. Y'all trying to blow my head up. Let me bring my head back down, y'all. Let me bring it back down. Oh, Queen J, you missed it. Oh, it was fun, girl. It was a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie. It really, really was. But it's understandable. Hey, we can't always make everything. And we know that you are definitely somebody that comes and supports Shanita. So I'll say thank you on behalf of Shanita to everybody that did attend last night. Guys, whilst I have you guys here, Family Game Night, Halloween edition. She's been doing Halloween. Like, Nita is talented, y'all. She be coming every single week with a new character. Last week, Candy V appeared at her game night. Yeah, Candy V just appeared at her game night. The week before that, it was Nia. My life is Nia. And I'm like, okay, so who gonna come this week? This week, she had Real Talk 87. Every week, she be getting us to somebody new, y'all. Someone new, okay? And she does an amazing job. But just so you guys know, Family Game Night, Halloween edition. So next week, I think, is the final week of the Halloween edition because Halloween is right around the corner. So next week, she is having a costume competition. And your girl shall be judging. I will be judging, y'all. I'm not dressing up, but I'll be judging. Maybe I'll dress up as Candle V. But I will be judging the costume competition next week. So when you go up and play, you have to be in costume, guys. So remember next week to come in your Halloween costumes for family game night at Shanita Marie Randomly channel. Guys, you will not be disappointed. I will definitely share it out on my timeline. I know Nia shares it out. We all share it out as much as we can. So guys, make sure you're looking at your community or check our community tabs. If you don't have her, go and look for her right now. She's in the chat. Someone can drop a link to her channel. That would be great. Absolutely great. Yes, it was hilarious. We had fun, girl. We had fun. It was fun, man. So yes, come dress up in your best costumes next week. Okay, y'all. And then my bro, Harrison Family Vlogs, will be having his Saturday chit chat coffee mornings on this Saturday at Harrison Family Vlogs channel. I think it's 9 a.m. CST. I think it's 9 a.m. for me. Is that right, Shanita? Shanita will tell us if that's the right time or not. But we usually do that as well on a Saturday morning. So come and support him. He's also on my Battle of the Sexes. Thank you, Nia, for dropping Shanita Marie Randomly's link. Guys, if you're not connected with Shanita Marie Randomly, then please go to the link that was just dropped by my mod, Nia, so that you can make sure that you are connected to her. Turn your bell on because you are not going to want to miss the Halloween special edition. It's going to be fun. We're doing something different. She always tries to change it up a little bit, so it's going to be great. Hey, Dre. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up for me, guys. Hit those thumbs. Thank you. I got a thumbs down. Who the hell thumbs down me already, y'all? Already. Golly, your girl can't catch a break. Ah. I'm joking. Okay. So, playlist of the week. We'll go to Miss Queen J. Warren. Queen, I am picking you to run your playlist this week. You always support me, and I just want to say thank you so much. So this week I will run your playlist. So make sure you have a playlist that's ready to go that I can just click on and run for you, girl, so you can get some watch hours. We're all trying to get these watch hours. So if I can do something to help y'all that support me, then I really want to do that and give back. So thank you so much, Queen J. You the winner, girl. You the winner this week. Okay, guys. And then my final and last announcement of the night is for, hold on one second, Battle of the Sexes this Sunday. Guys, you know we always have fun on my channel. We're going to have Battle of the Sexes here this Sunday at 6:15 CST. So yes, guys, for the men, I know your football's still on, but, you know, come on over anyway. Play me in the background if you have to. I don't care. Just let me run. Okay? But yeah, please come to Battle of the Sexes and come and watch the women and the men battle it out. It's also open panel night, so you can always come and take the camera with me and my panel. Every single Sunday, we have Battle of the Sexes, so it's always fun. Dre, we still ain't got you. So I need to get your name back. I gotta figure this out. I don't know how this happened. Did you try to come in with your other account? I don't know. I don't know what happened, Dre. I really, really don't. I gotta get that sorted though for you. I promise. Okay, guys, give me two seconds. I just want to make sure that my guest is okay, and I don't know if she messaged me. So hold on 1 second for me. Okay, guys, so my guest is about to click on the link, which is always wonderful. 15 wonderful people in the house. Guys, don't forget to hit those thumbs on your way in. Hey, Zaya Boo, how you doing, hon? How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Saya. I really, really appreciate you hitting those thumbs for me, girl. Yes, I just went to go check on my guests, guys. I am here. Okay, it's still blocked. I got you, Dre. I'm going to look into it. After this live, I'm really going to sit down and look into that. What's the name of the account again? Just so I can... It's Dre Day, right? Dre Day. Dre Day. Okay, I'm going to look and see if I can unblock you somehow. I don't know how that happens, sir. Nia said she did it by accident, but she didn't mean to do it, so I don't know how that happened, but hey. Hey, Tanae, how you doing, boo? Thank you, honey. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you guys. So, guys, tonight's topic is the importance of supporting Black communities. That is what we're going to be discussing tonight. That is what we're going to be discussing tonight. So, I hope everybody is ready. I need to know all my business owners that are in the chat. Give me a, oh, I was going to say a 1. Give me a heart emoji. Give me a heart emoji. If you are a Black business owner and you were in the chat, give me a heart emoji. I'm ready, ready, ready. Okay, so Dre, you are. Okay, what kind of business do you have, Dre? I want to know. I'm interested. It is a great topic. Thank you, Nita. It's going to be fun, y'all. YouTube counts. Yes, YouTube counts, Shanita. We are all business owners, okay? If y'all seen my video, YouTube, treat YouTube as a business. If you haven't, then you need to. I know what you waiting on, y'all. I don't know what you waiting on. Oh. Yes, today's show. Okay, so Dre, tell me what kind of business you have. And then today, tell me what kind of business you have. I want to know. I want to know my business owners on here. I know Queen J. Warren be owning business too. YouTube and paparazzi. Yes. I know, Queen. I'm going to wear your stuff next week. That's what I'm going to do. You a good supporter, though? Oh, you wasn't listening. Okay, Dre. Shanita Marie randomly said, I need an LLC. Her girl, we all need an LLC. Okay. Hey, Netball. Hey. Yes, YouTube counts, guys. YouTube is a business. We are trying to make sure that everybody supports our business. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to just make sure that she's still okay. Hold on. Because she hasn't clicked on the link yet. Hold on. Oh, you're busy tonight. That's fine, Net. No worries, hon. No worries. I completely understand, girl. I am not gonna hold it against you. You busy, you got a life. That is fine. That's fine. Okay. 45CP. Hey. Welcome. Not staying, just got home extra tight. I completely understand, but thank you for smashing that like for me. I really appreciate you, 45. Honestly, y'all are great. Nia said, we got to pay taxes off YouTube. So it's a business indeed. Yes, it is. Guys, how many people actually in here are actually monetized yet? I'm just intrigued to know. So you do makeup as a side hustle and your 9-to-5 job. Girl, yes. I completely understand. Okay, makeup. That's great. That's wonderful. Guys, do you feel, us as a community, do you feel that we support Black-owned businesses? I'm just wondering. Do you guys feel that we do? Or do you feel that, especially I don't know, I think since the George Floyd situation and the Black Lives Matter, Yeah, you gotta claim it on your taxes. You gonna have to pay. You have to pay your taxes for YouTube when they start paying you. They treat you like a what's that tax bracket again? So I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. So guys, so yeah, just for those of you that didn't know that, you do have to pay taxes on YouTube. You do. It's crazy, I know. Absolutely crazy. And yeah, I have no idea. And I thought that they would pay your taxes for you, but YouTube's lazy. They don't want to be paying taxes for us. So you have to pay your own taxes. So guys, bear that in mind, that you are going to have to pay taxes on any money that you make from YouTube when you start making YouTube money, when you get monetized. Hey, Terrence M. Stevens. No, there's not enough support with Black unity for one another in our businesses. No, there isn't. I completely agree. Claudia Irish, hi. Okay, so Claudia Irish said, is it better to make your YouTube? Okay, there she is. Hey, Evolution Dynasty, honey. Okay, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Hold on one second. So that you can click on it. Ooh. Just give me a second. Oh, there she is. Wait, hold on. Let me just wait. Are you ready? Before I bring you out, just nod to say yeah. I'll wait till you're ready. Oh, I lost you. Okay, she's coming, guys. She's coming. She is here. Okay. So does anybody want to answer that question? I don't know, Claudia, if it's better to make your YouTube an LLC or a S corporation. I'm not too sure. Nia, do you have any idea on that? An S corp. Okay, so Nia's saying an S corp. Claudia, does that answer your question? Hey, I have 18 wonderful people in the house. 16 thumbs up. Guys, please do not forget to hit those thumbs.
Okay.
Hey.
About
Oh, she's so beautiful, guys. I guess.
Hi, V. Oh my God.
Hey.
Good to see you.
I know. It's so strange, right?
I'm trying to look on my phone too.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's fine. Oh my gosh. It's so weird, right? When you see people on YouTube and they're not in their videos anymore. It's live. It's like a full conversation between us. I love it.
So this is
I
my first time,
love it.
so I'm super excited. So.
Oh, good. Guys, make sure you guys give Evolution Dynasty a big, huge, warm welcome to the Casually V show.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming and joining us on this discussion. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting discussion. Something that needs to happen. So yeah, I'm just excited, V. I feel like I'm on an Oprah show, and I'm like, gotta step up.
Oh, girl, I'm so excited too. I'm always so excited every time I get somebody else to come on the show. Like, I just meet such amazing people, and I have such a good time. So I'm just so excited and happy that you wanted to come on. I feel privileged that you wanted to come on, and you wanted to come and introduce yourself and get other people get to know you. Guys, we have some new people in the house. So please make sure you give them a nice warm welcome. You know how we do it over here, guys. If you do not have Evolution Dynasty, then what are you doing? What are you sitting here and waiting for? I need you to go and connect with her right now. Okay? Go and connect with her right now. Because guess what? I'm already pre-telling you you're going to love her before we even finish with the interview tonight. How about that?
Hello.
How about that? Okay, to everybody new in the house that I do not know, that I'm sure is probably a part of Evolution Dynasty's camp. Welcome, guys. I am so happy to have you all. Okay, Sarah King Kitchen, welcome. Samson Cole, welcome. Anthony Stevens, welcome. So many newbies. I love it. Okay, so I always go by your YouTube name simply because I want people to get to know you And so they go over to your channel. The more I say it, hopefully the more it resonates and it sticks with them. Okay. So I'ma just say Evolution Dynasty every single time. Okay, y'all. So remember that. Right. So Evolution Dynasty, tell everyone about yourself, who you are as a person, and then also tell us about your YouTube channel and your journey here on YouTube.
Okay, so my name is Evelyn. I am a mother. I am newly married, guys. So
Congratulations! Yeah.
So that's exciting. What else? I do work. I do have a regular job that I do 9 to 5. But I also started doing. I just wanted to do something myself, my own business. So I actually started kind of promoting my own business as well. And I started with YouTube probably about like a month after the pandemic started, and it was just like, I'm home now, like what to do.
Right.
Like what do you do? So I think I was watching a video about, people doing their hair, and not just that. In April, I cut my hair, and I'm used to watching people cut their hair and start their whole natural hair journey. So I'm like,
yeah,
how come I do that? And then that's how the whole. And I always change my hair. I'm always doing different hairstyles. I'm always doing different things with my hair, changing myself as a person and progressing as a person. So that's where the whole Evolution Dynasty came into place. Evolution, evolving over time. So that's how
evolving.
the whole
Yes.
started.
Oh my guys, I love that. Okay, Shanita Marie randomly. I was just about to say, can one of my mods drop her link? But Shanita Marie randomly has dropped your link. So everybody that does not have her, please go over and check her out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, the best day you. Oh, welcome, honey. Welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you guys in the house tonight. Okay. So, and wait, hold on. So your company that you started is called Lavish Roots, correct?
It's called Lavish Roots, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
And what type of company is it? So that for the people that don't know.
Right. So Lavish Roots started with, I don't know, like I just feel like as in the Black community, we don't have a lot of like brands or hair brands that we could get out there. And I like I said, a lot of stuff happened during this whole pandemic. Like, light bulbs started going off. And I'm like, I always wanted to create something for myself, something that can be empowering to people that are like have a TWA and they want to do something different with their hair. So I'm actually working on a prototype for people to embrace their own hair, not always have to cover their hair up with wigs or things like that or anything like that. I just want people to embrace. My whole thing was I wanted people to embrace themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be able to utilize your beauty and kind of bring it out. And it's a lot of us that girl, you already know, beautiful as ever. And I think that we need to kind of like run with that and use our beauty and let it be known to the world instead of like, hiding behind the camera and putting things on that's not naturally us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the whole Lavish Roots came about. And I'm excited.
Guys, and you can go and check out her her IG as well as Lavish Roots. So make sure you go over there and check out her company too, guys. Hello, right. Real Brother 32. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for coming. He said I could use this on my beard. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's hair. It's hair. Okay. We're trying to be healthy over here, y'all. Hi, I am Content. Hi, honey. Welcome. Oh, guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. There's even more people now. There's 22 people, wonderful people in the house. I'm so appreciative of every single last one of you guys.
Thank you. Welcome.
So thank you all so much for coming in. Guys, if you do not have me, please make sure you do connect with me because I like to do interviews with new people, different channels, see what you're about. We'll discuss some kind of a topic that you like to talk about, and just so people can get to know you. Hey, it's another way for you to network. You don't know what it's going to do. You don't know who's going to see it. So, it's always good to take up these types of opportunities whenever you can. So if you're interested and you think you would like to come on the show, or you think you got something you want us to talk about, because if you check my channel and you look through my history, you see I do all kinds of conversations that people usually don't want to talk about too. We cover it all over here. So have a look, do your research, look me up, and then let me know if you want to come and being our guest on my show. Hey, Logic. Hi. I hope your surgery went well. Praying for you. But I see you're here, so I'm praying that everything went good, Logic. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. So do you find it difficult to get support from the Black community with regards to business?
Okay, so I love that you asked that question. I personally feel like we have too much pride. Like I feel like some people in the Black community, I feel like we have one or two things. We have too much pride to ask for help, and then we have too much pride where we might be trying to do something ourselves and we don't want to share that wealth with the next person. And I feel like that mindset and that mentality is something that we need to stay away from. We need to stay clear away from that, because we're supposed to be in this together. We're supposed to be able to teach each other, learn from each other, and grow. You know what I'm saying? Just like how back in the days, in history, we have to and generally just learn from each other, and that's how I think we're going to be able to progress. Whether it's in education, whether it's in the judicial system, anything that have to do about government, education, whether you're trying to start a business, that is important for us to support each other and educate each other in general.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I 100% agree. And I don't know if a lot of you guys find this, but in my profession, in the legal world, there is a lot of, it's a shame, but it's a lot of Black women that are trying to overstep on the next Black woman and trying to outshine her, and they want to be the limelight, or they believe that they can talk down to you and things like that. It's very competitive, and I don't understand why. I feel that we can support each other. I feel that you can support. We're better together and united than separated. But there is a lot of competition when it comes to. I don't know if people find it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I don't know if everybody else has come across it. But there is a lot of that. There's a lot of competing. There's a lot of, and you don't need to compete. You're better in numbers together. We're way better together. We don't need to be separated, guys. People scared of others progressing and passing them, and we have to support. Exactly. And I noticed that there was way more support that came out when the whole Black Lives Matter happened with George Floyd. I noticed that a lot more people were now wanting to support more Black-owned businesses. So I'm hoping that everyone is still on that wave. I still see a lot of people putting posts up on Instagram and things like that. But I think it's very important that we do. I don't feel that we do enough at all. And I feel that we could do some more research, and we could. So if there's anybody that's in the chat that can truthfully say they only support Black-owned businesses, leave a heart emoji, because I want to know if there's anyone. I'm intrigued. Hey, Harrison. Terrence F. Stevens. Hey, my Nicole Boo. Thank you for coming, girl. Okay, so what do you think is a stereotype when you go into a Black business that people have?
What is the stereotype as far as like me being a customer coming into a Black establishment, or like okay. For me, I always support Black business. Like before I go to restaurants, anything like that, I always like do research online, and I'd be like I type in like Black-owned restaurants nearby in Manhattan or something like that. So I'm always going to support Black-owned businesses. When I come into the establishment, it makes me feel more welcoming, more at peace, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not being looked at as just another dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually, people engage in conversation with you. They be more in tune on, a lot of things that, they can be very welcoming. It's been several times where I go to Black establishments, and once I leave there, I wound up knowing the owner of the restaurant, and I wound up coming back to throw a party there, or, things of that nature and like that. So I've met some like great Black-owned businesses that do engage with their customers and things like that, clients. and so forth. So I just feel like it's more welcoming.
Yeah.
And I think we need more of it. I think we really do need more of it because, as you stated on with the Floyd situation, and how it's kind of sad that we have to wait until something has to happen to one of us, whether it be death, whether it be getting locked up. Something has to happen for us to support. What happened when we happy and we doing great things in life? I don't see y'all posting about things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why do we have to have tragedy for people to support? But that's not how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to support no matter what.
Exactly.
And that's the main like reason I think that we have a lot of trouble in growth.
Yeah. And I feel that that's, you know, you look around and you see everybody else. It's like, how do you think the white man did it? How do you think he does it? How do you think there's such a huge, they can do these billions worth of dollar corporations that they have nowadays? How do you think the Asians do it? And it's like every other race but ours stick together.
Absolutely.
I just don't understand it.
Absolutely.
At all, guys. I don't understand why we don't want that. Why would we not want that? Why do we not want to build together? Sinead Marie randomly said, I tried it once upon a time ago, but it was hard. It's even harder to get my people to join the movement. Okay, I understand. Okay, Mona Nicole said 50% of her support goes to Black-owned businesses. Great. That's good. And Mona Nicole also has a business, guys. She sells nail polish that she just launched her website too, guys. I'm so proud of her. Congratulations, Mona Nicole. I love that. I love that. Queen J. Warren said, honestly, unfortunately, Black-owned businesses have bad stigmas. Okay, Queen, I want you to elaborate on that. Some stigmas are bad customer service, slow service, bad attitudes, and too expensive. Yes. Okay, so I technically am a Black-owned business because I have a YouTube channel and I count YouTube as a business. You got to pay taxes on it. Yeah, you know, we were just talking about that not too long ago. Once you get monetized, you got to pay taxes on your YouTube channel. But I agree. You get one or the other. I think with Black-owned businesses, you either get the type of experience that Evolution Dynasty had, where they are so welcoming, so inviting. They want to make sure that you have a really good time in their establishment. They want to make sure that they help you. They want to make sure they make that sale and they connect with you, right? I think that we do try that. I do see that in our community. I see that. But then you also have the other side and where we have the negative stigmas with the bad customer services. Things are extremely slow. Everybody's talking and it's kind of like, okay, honey, what you want? Okay, next. Like, we get that. You get that too. And too expensive. Now, yes, we put the price up. But I feel like there's a reason as to why things are so expensive in the Black community when you're trying to start a business. I think it's because we don't necessarily get given the same amount of discounts or the same. We have to work harder in order to get things or prices down of products that we have. And a lot more of the times, I think they have to price up just so that they can make it.
Absolutely.
Just so they can make it. You know, just to stay open half of the time. You know, they're trying to get, because don't forget, they're not getting as much push through the door or as much customers coming to them as another business may. So they have to up price just so they can make it, so they can pay their staff if they need to pay their staff. There's so much overhead when you're running a business. So I think that also is something that if we were doing more to support Black-owned businesses, eventually you'd probably see those prices come down. And I've noticed with a lot of Black-owned businesses, a lot of the time they throw in something for free.
It's common supply and demand.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Right. It's basically support them. Supply and demand. Like, if you get more of something, you know it's going to be less.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I think and when you support them, a lot of the time, because they want to keep you or they want you to come back, I've noticed a lot of the time they'll give you something extra. Either you get a percentage off, or they'll throw in a little goodie extra, or whatever. That's that nice little touch of customer service that they give you as well. So I definitely think you should look at that too. So we do have a negative stigma, but at the same time, it can go either way. We could learn from other cultures and how they band together and take advantage of tax breaks. We could. Got hey, Miss Nita Boo and life and stuff. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, why do you think okay, Evolution Dynasty, why do you think we don't stick together? Like, why?
Like I said earlier on, with the whole like us having too much pride, us not wanting the next person to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been plenty of times where we had nationwide. I'll give send a notification like we're gonna do a boycott.
Yeah.
Something so simple as a boycott. Don't go into this store on this day. People cannot. You can't ask them to do it. It could be H&M. Do not go in here with the whole little thing with the boy. And he had a monkey on his shirt. Something so simple as that. We supposedly boycotted that. We never can get on the same page. We never can be on the same accord. And if we continuously keep on being like that, I feel like this is where we are going to continue to linger. We're going to be in limbo. We're not going to be able to excel because our mindset is still the same. We're not progressing. We're not changing some of our things we are doing in the past.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh, Claudia Iris made a really good point. She said, unfortunately, I've also been to white-owned businesses that hold all those stigmas, but unfortunately for us, we're scrutinized the most for these stigmas. And that's true. Yeah, they have it too. I'm not going to say that the white corporations and things and businesses don't have it. They do have the same stigmas. It's just that, I feel like everybody looks at Black people as the lowest of lows. I know that times are changing and we're trying to, rise above it. And yes, our Black women are the most educated. We know this. Okay, women are trying to push their boundaries and do better for themselves, but at the same time, we're still held back when you look at the community as a whole. So we can definitely do a lot more. Queen J said, unfortunately, Black-owned people have to work 10 times as hard as their white counterparts to gain respect of their customers. That's true. It's true. I absolutely agree. Absolutely, guys. Okay. So okay. So in your business, do you just do it solo or do you have employees?
No. So it's just so right now, starting off, it is so I do creation with hands. So most of the time it's just me generally creating stuff. Me on my free time, I do hair on my spare time as well.
Okay.
Which is good because I always since I was like 12 years old, I've been doing hair forever, and I feel like a lot of us have God-given talents that we haven't tapped into yet.
Yeah.
And that can really make us millionaires, or make us really excel in life and really do great things, and we just haven't have it. I think we have that much enough push, enough drive, some of us, and encouragement to help us to tap into those talents that we do have.
Yeah.
And it's very important for us to continue to stick together and do what we can in our community, because we have so much stuff against us. How about for once, let's have something, and let's gain so much people that can be for us. You know what I mean?
Right.
No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what really is going to make a difference in the future, where we need to have people that's going to be for us, not always against us.
Exactly. And I think that what was so important about today and today's conversation is I want us to start thinking, how can I do more in my community? How can I do more to help? Now, like, I don't know about where everybody else lives, but let me tell you something. Where I live, please tell me why majority of beauty stores, beauty supply stores, are owned by Chinese people. And it's products for Black people. Why is there not more Black-owned businesses out there that are doing it? I mean, why is it that somebody else saw a demand for it and we're allowing another culture to supply us? I just want to know. I don't know if that's everywhere, but I know
Absolutely.
here in Texas, you walk into a lot of these beauty supply stores, the majority of the time it's owned by a Chinese person or Asian person, should I say. Someone else want to
No,
correct me?
where I'm from, I'm in from New York myself. Even in New York, it's the same way. It's the same way in New York. Yeah, they by Chinese Asian people, or you have some areas is like Mexican and stuff like that, but you have a majority of them is owned by Chinese people, and once again, they have so much people behind them supporting them, be able to supply loans to them and give them certain things. We don't have that luxury.
Girl, we don't. So Queen J is saying because the bulk of our products are produced there. A bulk of the world's products are produced there. I mean, that's where a lot of people get. I mean, you look at a lot of things nowadays, it says made in China. A lot of our stuff is produced from there. But what stops us from reaching out to wholesalers and starting our own business? Now, I know that there's a lot of women that sell hair on the side. Now, there are more women that are starting to do things like that, like sell hair or, try and come out with a hairline and things like that, which is amazing. But why do we not own our own stores? Why are we not trying to push ourselves to get these loans to try and have our own stores where we can employ people that look like us? That's another way to kind of help the community if you're in that type of position, or if you can see that mindset. Sometimes you don't even think that something is in reach for you because you haven't even done the research to go and check it out. Maybe go to a bank and just see, can I get a loan? Like, let me see if I can even do this. Because sometimes you're probably holding yourself back from doing the things you really want to do. And that's why I'm always like, if you really want to start a business or something like that, you need to think about it.
Absolutely, definitely.
But go for it. Yeah. I think you should go for it. Absolutely. Okay. So from everybody in the chat as well, all of my business owners, do you guys have a lot of Black people supporting you? I just want to know if you do have a lot of Black people that come and support your business. Okay, so YouTube Court TV said 85% of wholesalers are in China. That's correct. They're smart. I don't know what to tell. And guess what? It's cheap. You go to China. That's why people go to China a lot. You go over to China and you can get stuff for like nothing. Practically nothing for us. Claudia Iris said redlining, refuse a loan or insurance to someone because they live in an area deemed to be poor or financial risk. That's a good point. What would you say to somebody in that position? Evolution.
What was the question?
The question was, well, Claudia Iris said, redlining, refuse a loan or insurance to someone because they live in an area deemed to be poor or financial risk. So what do you think about that? Just because of the area that you live in, a lot of time they don't want to give you a loan.
Absolutely not. I disagree with that. We are not the product of our environments. We sometimes are, in certain environments, because for me, recently in New York, it's very expensive out here. And maybe I only could afford a place in this area and something like that. But doesn't mean that my background or how I carry myself or whatever the case may be, that I'm not worthy of that loan. Because believe it or not, a lot of us African-American Black people, we have great, brilliant ideas. It's that we don't have the money to back it up.
Right. That's true. You're right.
So I totally disagree with that.
Okay. Queen Day One said, so we can own it all day long, but we are still getting it from China. How about we boycott all products and hair that are produced in China? Then they wouldn't have the demand. That's true. You kind of got to stop it where it comes from, right? But then where are you going to get it from? We would have to make it from scratch.
That's true too. It's like, right. Right. And it's production costs, and us not having access to certain things once again that is gonna be the thing in question. So
Yeah,
and this is where, see how I got silent, because it really, we have so much stuff against us. We have so
we
many things
do.
that maybe we do want to do, but we just don't have enough resources to do it, or access to do it. You know what I mean? So things
Yeah,
need to change. You know what I'm saying? Like
things do.
it's things need to change. And it's where I read stories where I read stories and I see young kids from high school all go to college, and all of them, all eight of them, I think I read this story, all end up putting money together and actually getting a business and open a business themselves. They did
Mm,
it as a unity, like in unit. You know what I'm saying? They all
yeah.
got together and put that money up. It was okay, somebody did, and then somebody left the other person to be by themselves. Like, I don't want to put no money into that. No,
Yeah,
they all benefited off of that one idea, and I feel like that's a beautiful thing, and I feel like more things should be happening like that.
we should. I think that we definitely need to get together. I mean, sometimes it just takes like conversations like this that open up people's minds to think, oh, what could I do, or what should I be doing? You know, the black businesses right now that are out here are just trying to make it, right? They're trying to boom. They're trying to make sure that their business is booming, and they're supplying as much demand as they possibly can for our communities. But if our communities would rather go to Walmart, say, or Target, or one of those stores instead, to get their products, rather than going to a black owned business to buy their products, then we're not helping ourselves grow. We're not spreading the word. We're not going, and we're not helping. So yeah, it starts with a conversation, Iris. Absolutely, it starts with a conversation. Anthony Stevens said, we don't support each other enough. And when
100%,
things
yes.
become black owned, some of the employees have poor customer service, and black customers be wanting discounts and etc. That is true. So I've noticed with a lot of black owned business, and I've noticed a lot of black owners,
That
black
is true.
business owners, I've noticed that a lot of them complain, or or will post on social media talking about, like, to their friends and family that want the family or friend discount. And they're like, well, I'm trying to make it. Like, I can't give you a discount. It's either you want to support me or you don't
Right,
want to
right,
support me.
right.
Right. And I think that we need to stop trying to look for these discounts and these
Absolutely.
handouts, and just pay whatever the price is for the product that you're trying to get. Just pay for it. Because you know what? Sometimes you think, okay, that's really expensive, that's really high. But then at the same time, your money could be a blessing to them. You don't know what they're getting from that. So you got to think about it that way. Sometimes, it's good to just give. Sometimes it's good to give. You're getting something back. You're still getting your product, guys. You're still getting your product. Okay. Tashima said that is because
Right,
there are
right,
some
right.
people that have great minds and think a lot, and others that believe that one will betray them. Yes, that's very true too. I absolutely 100% agree. Oh wow, they always treat us like crap too.
That
I
is absolutely
cringe
true.
shopping in hair stores. You talking about the Asian people, Queen? Oh gosh. Okay. So so we know that we have a problem with supporting. We support as much as we can. We probably would say we're 50%. Is it fair to say maybe majority of us are about 50% in helping black owned business, but in black owned businesses, or no? Because I'm not gonna lie, I I would like to go to black establishments, and I would like to be around people like me that are doing great, but at the same time it wasn't a necessity. So it's not like it was more of a thing. I'm going to go wherever it's convenient for me and the price is fair. I don't want to pay too much. I've been in that position. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to make it out like I haven't. I think it's not right to be up here on this platform and to lie to you guys. So I will tell you the truth, that I have been in that position. But nowadays, I find it more important to try and search. So if I want to go out to eat or something, I'm gonna search black-owned businesses, restaurants. that I want to go out to, and I'm going to one of those instead. I'm actually really trying to do it more purposefully these days. So I just want to know who else is actually doing that more purposeful. Thank you, Roxy's take. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. So what is your most, like, what's your biggest motivation for you wanting to speak about this topic and to make people more aware of the importance of us becoming more of a unity as a community?
Because I'm experiencing some of the, not the back, it's not like a backlash, but I'm experiencing some of the, unsupportive friends, family, not everyone, but we have a lot of things, like I said, that's against us. We need more people to be in tune and learn about our history, learn about what's going on in the media. We have a lot of things that's going on, and I think we have the power to change it. Like, I really think we have the power to change it. There's strength in numbers. That's what they say, right? So I
Right.
feel like even with the this whole YouTube thing, I started like 3 months ago. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, but you have to try hard to push yourself, get
Yeah.
your voice, and let your voice be heard, let your content be heard. But you have to try extra hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's a challenge. I love it. I do it because I love it. I think that's the reason why I continuously do it every day, because I just love I do. You know what I'm saying? As far as video
Yeah.
or anything like that, I enjoy it. But I just feel like more people in our community, we need to help each other. Even on Instagram, I didn't have Instagram at first. I stopped Instagram like probably like the beginning
Oh,
of
really?
or end of last year,
Oh,
and
wow.
I just came back, so I'm starting freshly new. Right, so I'm starting freshly new. That's why I have like 120. Y'all help me out. Hello, Lavish underscore Roots, help me out, guys. Come on, come over to the
Guys, go and
IG
check out
and
her
follow me, okay?
IG.
Um,
Okay. I'm putting it in the chat.
but yeah, like I just feel like a lot of people. Right, I want people simply post their business up, post their things up that they're doing, and I can see people not supporting them, not reposting their stuff. A simple share, a simple repost is only free. Like, it's really
Yeah.
free. It's
Yeah.
free to support your friends. It's free to support your family members. It's free to support your next door neighbor, people that you see on YouTube. I fell in love with some of you guys. I think you specifically, I fell in
Aw.
love with the simple fact that you have other people from other channels come on your show. I mean, well, it's like a show to me. I told you like Whippy. I told you like Oprah to me.
Girl,
But
stop. You know, you're not the
it's
only
like
person that has said
it's
that. But
like
yeah.
I so
Aw.
no, but for real though, I'm like I love that you did this. This thing. I love that creating this whole platform for other channels to come on your channel. It's something phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of other people that I've seen do it, and it's a step towards something great. Like not being what they call a hater, not being a person who, like, you know what I'm saying, not caring about the rest. I love to see that. I love to see other people, shower people with love and support and stuff like that. I feel like, like, it's making the world a better place. Like,
Aw,
literally, like, yeah, I love it. I love it.
yeah, guys,
I
and
love
I mean,
it.
a lot of things that you guys don't know. There's a couple of us YouTubers
Love
as
it.
well that have businesses that everybody has started, or they're selling merch. And I try and support those as well. Like, that's something you guys can do. There's different ways in which you can support Black businesses or Black business owners. There's so many little things you can do. Like, when you go on YouTube and you see somebody pushing their merch and stuff like that, why don't you go and check it out? Just have a look. It takes one click. You can go and have a look, and you can potentially find something that you like and you can purchase it. Now, I'm not saying go off the handle and start spending all your money. No, but I'm just saying sometimes it just takes that little tiny thing of, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to look and I'm going to check it out. And you never know what you're going to get from that, or what could come open your eyes. I connected with I never once thought about selling merch or doing any of that on YouTube. I never did think about it. And I met another YouTuber, Robin 101, and she had her own business. She sells period panties for the ladies. And number one, I didn't even know they were a thing. So she educated me on that. And then she also educated me and a couple other ladies on starting businesses. And I've had her on my show as well. Starting businesses and what it takes. And then she's like, guys, you guys are business owners. Look at YouTube as your business. You can be advertising on YouTube. So to all of you guys that are business owners that have a channel, make sure you're using your channel to advertise every time, and every opportunity that you get, use it. You don't know who it's going to touch or who's going to come and support you. And just because we've spoken about her business too, she's had several sales from us all talking about her business on our YouTube channels. So that's why I'm like, guys, promote yourself, okay? And that's why we're promoting Lavish Roots. Go and check her out, okay, guys? Make sure you go and check her out and see what you like, okay? Go on IG, y'all. It ain't hard. Go over to her YouTube channel, okay? Ugh. No, I'm joking. Okay, so let's start. Everybody in the chat and to Evolution, let's start thinking of proactive ways as a group that we can start helping our community. We need to start being more proactive with it, and rather than reactive. Like you said, we wait until something happens before we're in a situation. Now, look at the pandemic, for instance. Let's take the pandemic, right? There's so many people that have lost their jobs, that aren't in work.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine if you was running a business out of your home, you would still potentially have an income coming in. You could have been in that position, but you never really researched it or wanted to put yourself out there to do it. So you never know when a pandemic or something crazy in life is going to happen. And yes, don't get me wrong, sometimes businesses close. But if you start small and you don't go necessarily over your limit until you see that demand come in, you may do pretty well and successful. A lot of people start their businesses out of their homes. They don't necessarily go and get a shop straight away, or, somewhere to what. They don't do that first. So definitely start thinking. See, oh yes, Queen J Warren does do Small Business Monday. So Lavish, get with Queen J. Okay, she does Small Business Mondays where she promotes business owners as well. Small business owners. Yes, every Monday at 7:30 p.m. EST. Yes, she does, and I love it because she's had a whole bunch of new people. A lot of content creators are on her show as well. I love it. I love it, Queen. See, this is what happens when we all come together. Logic. He's like, now I like this me. Whatever, Logic. Yeah, we should be all working on our own businesses. Absolutely. So guys, what are we going to do? Like, moving forward, let's think of something proactive that we can all do to help one another grow and to do better or more for our communities. Because don't forget, guys, we have children that are learning.
So for me, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So right now, I believe one of the main things that we need to really start doing is donating to Black businesses. Black Lives Matters. They have NAACP have a legal defense fund to donate to that really fights for I believe social injustice through advocacy, education, and things of that nature. They have so many things you can donate to get our community and doing things within our area. You also can sign a lot of petitions. A lot of petitions going around right now with Floyd, with Breonna Taylor. That's been going on. That needs to be signed. You can just type in their name and type petitions that need to be signed. A lot that you can do. We are everywhere. Social media is taking over. Create awareness through social media. We have the power in our hands within a click. Post, repost stuff, share stuff. Read. We need to start reading again. I think I kind of gotten out of tune with reading.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I picked a book up.
Girl.
Besides my kids.
Girl, it's been a minute. You know what? I only read books when I'm traveling now. I've noticed that. Like, I have loads of books, right? But I only pick them up when I'm traveling, like if I'm going on a plane or something like that. And then I'll bring a book with me to read and I'll read it then. But when I'm at home, I don't read like that no more. I don't know why.
But I used to read books all the time.
Yeah.
Right. So,
exactly.
Listen, we got to get with it. We got to be able to, like we said, support Black-owned businesses, whether it be they creators of something, art galleries, pop-up shops. If you go on my site, if you're a person who have a business and want to promote business, I do a lot of posting. I have a friend too, Tashima, I love you if you're watching this, boo. She sends me a lot of pop-up shops information, and if you wanted to ever look up if you ever want to look across one of my things, you can always see pop-up shops that I always get information. People send me information about stuff like that. So if you ever want to tune in and kind of like go pop-up shop and sell your merchandise, I usually have a lot of those on my IG page too. So like I said, I'm always trying to spread the love, get everybody the information that they need to help their business grow. And I think that's very important for us to do to one another and for each other.
Exactly. So Queen J said as well, she said, prior to making a purchase, we should stop and think, who do I know I can purchase this from? And if you don't know, then research one. And you know, that's very important, Queen J, because you know what? At one point, I kind of went through a phase where I was like, you know what? I want something that is all natural. I want an all natural soap that I can use on my body. I'm sick and tired of buying all this stuff in the stores that have all of these types of ingredients and things like that in there. I was like, we can't even pronounce half the things that are made, right? So I wanted something natural. And let me tell you something. I went on Instagram.
Right.
I went on Instagram and I found several Black women that were selling all natural products. All different natural products, soaps, lotions, things for your kitty cat, like everything, like literally on Instagram. And I went and purchased, and it was great customer service. It came quickly. The price was good. It wasn't unreasonable at all. And the soaps had my skin feeling amazing when I finished. So I agree with that, Queen. Sometimes it's like, who else can I purchase this from, or where else can I get this from, rather than just going to what is convenient down the street. Because guess what? It most likely is owned by another race. Absolutely. 110%, majority of the time. I'm just trying to see what they're saying in the chat, because you know they be trying to cut up sometimes. They gotta behave sometimes. Okay.
Right.
So guys, Evolution did state a lot of things that we can do, which is really actually majority of the things that we can do that we can help our Black communities. I just want to know, for anybody that went to a HBCU, did you feel like you had to go to a HBCU, or did you just want to? Was that your number one choice of school? I'm just wondering. I'm trying to figure it out, because a lot of the times people say
you wanted to go to one?
Huh? What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear that. You cut out.
I always wanted to go to one of those.
I just went to a party at one. I said I just went to a party at one. I didn't attend one. No, I didn't. But I'm just wondering.
Okay, how was it?
Girl, the parties be lit. That's one thing we do know how to do, is party. The parties be lit. It was real fun. I'm not even gonna lie. But I just want to know, like, do people feel that they have to go to HBCUs, or is it something that is a choice? It's by choice. See, Logic said that's a good question. I'm waiting for people in the chat to respond and answer, because I'm intrigued. I just want to know, because I feel like a lot of people feel that they have to. So, I don't know. Yeah, see, girl, we come together for a party. Okay, so Queen, did you go to one? Okay, so Dara said, I always wanted to go to one, but ended up at a white private school.
Queen J Warren not playing.
She ain't playing at all. Okay, real talk said I didn't go to college, so no. Okay. Hey, Kemi. Hi, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guy. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So Queen is probably the only, so far, Queen is the only person that's answered the question and said that well, she's not the only person that's answered it, but she's the only person that has attended one. Oh, she didn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you was in the military. I forgot. Yeah. Oh man. God, wow. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to know. Cause do you think that we're a product of our environment? Do you feel that
that was a tough one, B. That was a tough one.
that was a tough one? I just want to know. I just want to know how we think. I'm intrigued. I like that. Tashima, see, she's here. She said I went to. She goes, I didn't go to one, but I went to the parties. Yeah, see, me too. I didn't go to one, but I went to the parties. The parties are always lit. It's all hot air that I went to a community college. Okay. So logic, I'm intrigued. What do you think? Do you think that we go to these because we have to, or do you feel that it's because we want to as a Black community? Is it something that we want to support our own schools? Or is it if we had a choice to go to a better school, we would pick one of the other schools? Yeah, you went to the military college. See, everybody's in the. I've noticed that.
You know what? I have a friend that she went to HSBCU and she wanted to go there because she liked watching Different World and she used to love that show. She wanted to go there and experience that whole lifestyle. Both from a show. So.
Okay, I like that. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think everybody wants to experience it. I think it's fun, but when you're gonna this, I don't. I guess I can say I don't know. I don't know why. I don't really want to say this, but I feel like there's a huge big stigma when you go to a HBCU school, and then people don't want to respect your qualification, even though you're just as qualified as somebody else that went to, say, a predominantly white school, another school. I've noticed that they go because of the culture. Okay, so it's just okay, yeah. So he believes that they just go because of the culture and the parties. I think a lot of people may have chosen a HBCU because they know that's where the path was, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I just wanted to see. Like, okay, so I also want to ask a question. All of you that have children, you have a child, correct? Evolution? Oh, are we losing signal? Can you hear me?
No, I think you're breaking up.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
A little bit.
What you said?
I was gonna say I want to know for everybody. No, that's fine. It's fine, girl. This happens all the time, girl. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So you said I have a kid. What? I'm sorry. I heard that.
No, I was saying you have a child, right? You are a mom. You did say you was a mom. Do you think that you would want your child, if they were going to go to college? Oh, you have two. Okay. So would you want your kids to go to a HBCU college, or would you pick for them to go to another college, and why?
I personally wouldn't pick a college for my child in general. I was given the freedom to pick my own college. I went to St. John's University. So I know I wouldn't limit them. Me personally, I wouldn't limit them to experiencing other cultures, other platforms, people. I just wouldn't subject them to one school might be limited in different ethnicities or whatever the case may be. I don't think I would just subject them to stuff like that. I want to experience other cultures and other colleges that they of their own choice.
You let them decide.
Them to say me having separation anxiety and don't want them to really go away, but yeah, they can have they can do whatever they feel they choose to do. So I don't have a problem with that.
That's fair. I think that's understandable. Hey, Harry Z, he said sidelight in the chat. Great talk. You should go. Ooh, the chat's moving, y'all. The chat's moving. Okay. You should go into some. You should go to get something out of and leave a legacy in it. That's true too. Tashima said, I would have loved to have gone to a HBCU, but my mother chose otherwise. So she had a parent that said, no, you ain't going to that school. Queen J said, I think parents may actually not want their child to attend a HBCU. Okay, so that's what my next question was to the chat. Would you guys want your kids to attend a HBCU or no? But it sounds like you guys are kind of like, no, I wouldn't. YouTube Court TV said, but it put you at a disadvantage because it lacks diversity, and diversity equals competition. Tashima said, my son will definitely be going to one with his mindset and brains. He is born to attend one. See? Okay, so your son wants to go to one. Okay, and that's the thing. So Evolution said she's not even going to pick for her kids. Wherever her kids want to go, she's going to let them decide and do what they want to do. Absolutely 110%. Tashima said her son's definitely going to one. That's where he wants to go. So would you force your children, if they wanted to go to a HBCU, would you force your kids to not go, to not attend? Or not? I just want to know. Y'all know I like to ask difficult questions. I want to know. I want to see if there's somebody that disagrees. I'm giving my kids freedom to do what they want after they graduate. Okay. But Tashima said, of course, if he chooses not to go to one, then I'm okay with that as well. Thank you, the Man family, for sharing out my video. Appreciate you guys. So I agree. I don't think, look, they're going to get an education, right? And my boss is a judge. And she attended a HBCU. And she always says when she goes up against these big firms with everybody that went to Harvard or these other schools, when she was practicing, she used to say, well, my degree is just as important as yours. So it doesn't matter which school we went to. I still have brains and I know how to do my job. And guess what? They're still practicing and now she's a judge. So it doesn't necessarily matter what school you go to, but yes, you're going to have to fight. You may have to fight harder than other people because, yeah, they may look at the name of your school and then they may be like, I don't know. That does happen. Logic, leave me alone. You're always coming for me. Always. Okay, Shanita said, I haven't even given my children the option of a HBCU. Not because I'm against it. I just never mentioned it for them. So, Shanita, are you trying to prevent your kids from going to a HBCU? Is that what it is? Is that the case? I'm just wondering. Thank you for showing me out, the Man family. See, but Tashima's your friend, right? Because that's who you was talking about earlier, right? Evolution.
Right.
Yeah, she's your friend. I thought so.
Yeah.
She said, but I want him to experience being at one. Right. I love her. But being that it is what the college tours are for and getting the feeling for what they may like, that's true. Harry Z community said, as a parent, you don't force anything. You encourage and coach. And if that's their destiny, support it. I agree. That was so nicely put, Harry. That's so nicely put.
Absolutely. I agree.
So nicely put. Okay, so Evolution Dynasty, do you have any mentors that you look up to, that you follow? Who are they and what have they inspired you to do in your life?
Oh, mentors. My parents, I say my parents, my mother is amazing. She's been through a lot. She keeps me on my toes. She definitely keeps me focused. She keeps me strong. I'm kind of like a crybaby. So she's the one that be like, snap out of it, you know. My father is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
My father's very strong. He's very, you know, successful in what he does. He has a great, nice house. He came. My father's from Liberia, like I said, so he came here and made the true American habit for him. And he always encouraged me to keep on moving forward and trying to create something for my kids. So
Mm-hmm.
I love both of them. I think both of them are
Aw.
great, and they operate. They both have major impacts in my life, and I greatly appreciate both of them. It's a wonderful earth.
Yes.
So yeah.
No, I like that. I mean, yeah, I think I always say that my mother is a huge inspiration to me to keep going. And I guess because when you look at what your parents have been through, not like I can't say that I've had a hard life or anything like that, but I've had parents that are extremely hard workers that believed in working a lot, believed in more than one job, and did that to provide a life for me that they believed that I should have lived, me and my brother. So I appreciate them for, making those sacrifices that they did so that I could be where I am today. I absolutely 100% believe that. And I believe that they are an inspiration of why I am the way that I am. I think I get my mouth and I speak so much from my father. My mom, she doesn't speak as much. Apart from when she's comfortable and she's like around her friends and things like that, and then yeah, she will, or family. But my dad, he is not somebody that
Okay.
holds his tongue. He's a very strong, dominant man. Just like you said, with your dad, my father's kind of similar to that too. So I think I get my mouth from my father. Where I don't hold back either. I kind of, let it out. But my caring, and not that my dad's not caring, because he does it in his own way. It's very
What's your
different.
sign, B? What's your sign?
I'm a Libra. What's your sign? I'm a Libra.
Okay. Okay. I can see that.
She said, see, I love when people be like, what's your
I
sign?
love Libras. My best friend was a
Oh,
Libra. So yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you. And let me tell you something. The topic for tonight's discussion came from Evolution Dynasty. She's very passionate about this topic and about us doing more in our communities. And I was like, absolutely. I think that's an amazing topic. I'm definitely up for covering it. I think, we can do more as a community. I don't think we do enough. And I think Queen Jay said earlier, the most important thing is when you need to go and get something, think, where else can I get this from? Because if we stop supplying or giving these businesses, these
Absolutely.
big corporations, if we stop giving these businesses the demand for them to keep supplying us, then we're opening the gap to allow people that look like us, that think like us, that walk and talk like us, an opportunity of rising above and at least being competitive in the same lane as them. That's what we're doing. So, the more you can do, I love to see when people are spreading Black owned businesses on all social medias. I think it's amazing. I think we need to do it more. If you know someone, tell a friend to tell a friend. When somebody asks you, oh, where do you think I can get this from? If you can think of a Black owned business as soon as you think of something, tell them, go to that person. Go and support that person. You just don't know how much of a blessing you guys are as people. You don't know. And you have to teach your kids. We eat, okay, I just have to touch on this because the election is coming up and everybody's in their feelings about it. And I talk about voting. I think voting is important in order to be heard. But then a lot of people make a very important point of, if we want change, we have to do something about it. Change isn't just going to happen by itself. So we have to start changing how we see our community, stop looking down on ourselves, and start rising us up. That's what we need to start doing. And we need to start forming more of an alliance with each other and stop looking at it as a competition and help. I think that's very, very important. Yes,
Absolutely.
Cara Stevens, she said, take your authority back. Guys, we're allowing these other cultures to take over and run this world. Why are we not doing more to make the Black community stand out when we are a huge community? I don't even know. I bet you Logic can tell me. Logic, how much of the population is Black? Look, I'm gonna ask Logic to do it because he's gonna tell me. I know he will. He probably has the answer already. He does so much research on these things. So I want to know how much of the population is Black. It's a huge, guys. If the fact that we can vote in a Black president when we're ready to, I think there's more than enough of us to do some serious change. They all talking about star signs in the chat. Lord. Logic, I asked you a question. How much of the population is Black?
Logic, hello.
Hello? Now it's saying my
Tell
chat
us.
is disabled. I don't know what happened. Hold on. I don't know what happened to the chat. It stopped moving for me. It says it's disabled. Chat disconnected. How
Family
do you
Buck said
disconnect the
13%.
chat?
Oh,
That's
it
so
looks like it's
weird.
still moving.
Okay. Yes, Logic, we have to be the change, but Logic, can you give me my percentage? Oh, Harrison said 13%. Wait, is it just 13%? No way. 13%? How much of the population is Caucasian? I need to know. 13%? That's kind of low. I thought there was more of us. You sure? Google it. That's kind of low. Oh my God, I tell you. Wow. See, Andrea's like, wow. Yes. Wow. Okay, so the Caucasian percentage is 60 something percent. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we small, but we can do wonders though. We can absolutely do wonders. Okay, so what do you think we can do to stand out more as a community? 13.4%. Okay. Thank you. Wow. So guys, what do we do to make, doesn't that Latin comment count as Black? Right. I thought, yeah, listen. They say anybody that has got color in them is Black. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of us Black people out there. I think Latins do
Right.
they do class them as Black. So there's more. I know there's more. Okay, so it's 13.4% in the US. Okay, in the US. Okay, that's fine. That's understandable. Okay, so evolution. If there was any piece of advice that you would want to leave all the viewers from today's show, what would that be with regards to today's topic?
Guys, listen to me very carefully, okay? I need you guys to be more active when it comes to supporting your friends, your family, when it comes to making certain issues within our community be known. We all live in different places.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be more active, okay? More proactive in every lives with friends, educating them when it comes to being able to share more things, whether it's business, education wise, what's on the news. Maybe you might something differently and maybe you can share some light on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like we just need more unity in our life. You know what I'm saying? We need to work together, guys, to always reach out to people. You know what I mean? Even you guys, if you have any issues or something like that, never be afraid. You know what I mean? Get out of that shell. We need to get out of this mind where we don't want to grow. We don't get out of that shell.
Yeah.
What's out? We are great people. I believe we can do a lot of great things, and I just need everybody to get out of that comfort zone. Reach out if you have.
Yeah.
It's plenty of times where I reached out, to several of our YouTubers, and I'm like, hey, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me out? Or really certain people come out of that, dumb down that pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody asks you for help, be willing to help too. You know what I'm saying? Lend a hand. Don't be afraid to lend a hand. You know what I mean? You never know who might need it. Yeah, guys, like, I'm just so happy that so many people tuned in tonight. I do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was a discussion that needed to be had. And I thank you so much, V. You're awesome. And thank you so much for having me on here. It was a great, great talk and a discussion. Everybody engaged. I love it.
They did. They did. And I just want to.
Right.
Me. But I just wanted to read some people's points because they did make some good points.
We lost you here.
Also, I know. Also, where is it? Where was I looking? Okay, the Man family said, come together as one and stand together. Absolutely. Logic said, focus on our local officials where votes would definitely count. That is true. Tashima said, buy, share, and support anyway, anyhow. Yes. And, I just want to touch on what Evolution said with your friends and family that are trying to, do have businesses and things like that. Guys, don't ask for discounts. They're trying to make it. They're trying to build something. Just support. If you can support whatever way you can support, then just support them. Just support them. Just because I'm a friend doesn't mean I should necessarily get a discount or get stuff for free. Because if you had your own business, how are you going to make money if you keep giving away your products for free or giving it discounted? You're not even going to break even. If anything, you're going to be in the negative. So you have to start thinking business minded like they are and just be like, you know what? No, you don't give me a discount. I want you to have this. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's better start thinking like that, because I think we kind of hold ourselves down when we don't want to support fully. And even if you can't support financially because you're not in that position, there is so much more you can do with your voice and sharing, like everybody has said, is absolutely important. Jesse Design said, we could definitely have more community events and host them in different states to come together as one. That can be a start. Absolutely. Be able to be more truthful, help your sister or brother. I believe our generation is more aware of how we can stick together, yet it takes time for more of us to come to our senses to get on the same role. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And I don't want to make sure I miss anything. Okay, so Logic said to tell you to send him a link to your product and he'll support it and advertise it for free. Evolution. So Lavish Roots, I'm gonna give it to you.
Thank you so much, Logic. I see you. That's great.
That's dope, Logic. That's dope. Harry Z's community: teach one, reach one, each one, and speak one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Too, we build that confidence.
Yeah, we do. That's important. That's actually should be like number one. We really need to start invoking our confidence some more. And Cara Stevens said, sometimes we need to be able to take constructive criticism, allow others to point out mistakes so they can assist one another. Guys, that is so true. We really, really do need to do that more. I know that sometimes you just think because someone's telling you something that you don't want to hear, that it's a bad thing, but just think of it, turn it around in a positive and just say, look, I know that they're not telling me what I want to hear, but maybe this is something that I need to hear. Let's not be ignorant to it. Let's be open to it, because sometimes people are sharing with you so that you can grow and you can do better for yourself and your businesses. I'm just saying. Tremaine Harrison said, is anyone in the chat selling stuff like clothes or body care products? Guys, absolutely right, Candy B. If they can pay full price, then they can pay for your product. We can help each other. Absolutely. If we stop taking everything as a competition. Absolutely. Tremaine said, send me the link too. Tremaine, go to my IG and link with me on IG. Do you have IG, honey? I hope you do. If not, click. My IG is on the screen somewhere, but it's basically candidly_V. It's the same thing there. And her IG is Lavish Roots. I'm gonna put it in the chat. And you can get all of her products and things like that there. Candidly V.
Yeah, lavish_roots with the Z. So ROTZ.
Okay. And then it's lavish_roots with a Z. Okay, I got that. I'm already connected with her, but yeah, nah. Oh yeah, she's like, do you send stuff to Europe? Because that's where I live. She lives in Europe. I forgot. She lives in the Netherlands. Holland. Yeah. Oh, guys. Okay, so guys, so no one sees my responses. I can see your response, Jessie. I was seeing what you said. Hold on. Let me just make sure. But I think I read it. Did I not? Or maybe not. Write it again. I don't see it in the chat if you wrote one recently. I don't see one. Yeah, having more black businesses come together. I see it. I read it. Oh, this is a great discussion. I'm glad you guys really enjoyed it tonight. I just want to thank all of you guys. Guys, if you do have a business, feel free to drop it in the chat. Or actually, no, I don't want you to drop it in the chat. This is what I'm going to ask you guys to do. I'm about to end the live stream. Once I end the live stream, come out of the live chat and go into the actual comment section so it stays. I want people to be able to see everybody's businesses and go and support. So if you have a website or anything, then make sure, or your IG is where you're selling stuff, whatever you have, whatever link you have, drop it in the comment section out of the live chat so that it stays with the video. People can come back and visit and it's there forever. I'm not deleting anything. I want more people to support each other, especially here on YouTube, as much as we can. I just want to say, Logic, for some strange reason, it does not let me pin. I tried this the other day and it would not let me pin it. It just says remove for some strange reason. And I don't know why. At all. It's weird. I don't know why it's telling me that. But yeah. I just want to say, Evolution Dynasty, thank you, honey, so much for giving me your evening. I know you're a busy mum of 2 and newbie wife. I just want to say thank you. You didn't have to come on here. You didn't have to share your thoughts. You didn't have to talk to everybody. And you didn't have to share it out and bring all your people here with you. And I really 100% believe in you and what you're doing on YouTube and what you're doing on IG. So stay connected, because I will definitely stay connected. We see each other anyway, every so often in chats and stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you so much for gracing me and coming on the show today, and for letting other people get to know you and love you for who you are. Guys, she's so genuine. She's so sweet and she is so nice. If you do not have her, please make sure you go and check her out on IG. Please, please, please. And make sure you connect to her YouTube channel, Evolution Dynasty, if you do not have her. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. Do not forget to hit those thumbs up. Let's keep supporting. Let's be great. Tashima said, proud of you, girl. Let's keep supporting. Let's be amazing. And let's keep raising our voices so more and more people can hear and be educated to what we know and what we're spreading. I love you guys. I will see you all back here on Sunday for Battle of the Sexes, where the males will be up here as well. It's always a fun time. It's always a great argument, or battle, should I say. So make sure you guys come back on Sunday at 6:15 p.m. CST. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.